Pranam, sorry. Most welcome. So yesterday we had done. So the last sutra was Mo Vishnu Chakram Vishnu Jane. In this example, like just a continuation of that, Krishnam plus Icha. So we have Ma Rama followed by a Sarveshwara, E Rama. In this one, we can't turn Ma into a Vishnu Chakra because it's not a Vishnu Jana following here, it's a Sarveshwara, right? So it just remains as it is, Ma. Okay. Sutra 73rd says, विष्णु चक्रस्य हरिवेणुर् विष्णुवर्गे विष्णुपदान्तस्य तुवा. Vishnu Chakra becomes a Harivenu of the same Varga as the following Varna when a Vishnu Varga follows. But this is optional for a Vishnu Chakra situated at the end of Vishnu Pada. Okay, this sutra, so it has two parts. We'll just do one part and we'll do one part afterwards. So if there are two words, so if we have a Vishnu Chakra and then which is followed by a letter from any of the Vishnu Vargas. The Vishnu Vargas are like those five Vargas: Ka Varga, Cha Varga, Ta Varga, Ta Varga, and Pa Varga, right? So if we have Vishnu Chakra followed by any of those Vargas, which means any of the letters of those Vargas, then what happens? The Vishnu Chakra turns into the Harivenu. So that Vishnu Chakra optionally turns into the Harivenu as per the following Varnas. For example, let's say Krishnam Kirtayati, right? Krishnam Kirtayati. We have a Rama here followed by a Vishnu Jana. So first of all, we apply Sutra 72. So Ma turns into a Vishnu Chakra. Then this current Sutra. Now here we have a Vishnu Chakra followed by a Vishnu Varga letter. Ka belongs to the Ka Varga. So what happens here that one time it remains as it is, Krishna Kirtayati with Vishnu Chakra. And another time this Vishnu Chakra turns into the Harivenu as per the following, as per Ka Varga's Harivenu. So Ka Varga Harivenus is Ka, Ka, Kha, Ga, Gha, Nga. So that Vishnu Chakra turns into this optionally. And Ka remains as it is. You see? Many more examples like that. Let's say Krishnam Tarati. So first of all, Ma turns into Vishnu Chakra by Sutra 72. And then one time this Vishnu Chakra will turn into the Harivenu of Tavarga. So that's Na Rama, Tatha Tatha Na. That turns into Na. Some Kirtana is just simple. Or yeah, that actually is. Some Kirtana, so first of all, Ma turns into a Vishnu Chakra by 72. And then this Sutra, 73 Sutra. So Vishnu Chakra turns into Na.
Paramji, sorry, not that clear.
Yeah.
The second one, Krishnam Darati, is that end with a dot?
This one?
Second one.
No, Krishnan, Dana Rama, there's no dot there. So that was Sutra 73. Okay. Sutra 74. Dvi Sarveshwara Matra Cha. Cha Rama is reduplicated when it comes after any Sarveshwara. So Sutra 74 says that if we have any Sarveshwara followed by Cha Rama, then that Cha Rama gets like reduplicated. Reduplicated means it gets doubled. So this process is known as Vitva Vidhi, which means the process of doubling, let's say, or reduplication, it says. So, for example, Krishna and Chatram, right? So here we have a Sarveshwara followed by Charama. So in this case, this Charama gets like reduplicated. So we get Krishna. Yes, we get two Charamas. Now, what happens next is we apply Yadav Matri Harikamalam because this Cha is followed by another Cha, and the second Cha, this first Cha is Vishnu Dasa, and the second Cha is Yadava. Sorry, yeah, Yadava. So we apply Yadava Matri Harikamalam. So this Cha turns into Cha. We get Krishna Chatra. Okay, and many more examples like that. We'll leave this 75th Sutra. This is just like 74. Sutra 76. Vamanat na 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 dvih sarveshware. So this sutra says, Sutra 76, if we have a Vamana letter following, sorry, like we have a Vamana letter simply, which is further followed by either na or na, and which is further followed by any of the Sarveshwaras. Then this na, na or na, whatever is there, gets double, reduplicated. For example, like in Bhagavad Gita, it's there, Ajopi san Avyayatma, son Avyaya. So there you have first of all, you see you have a Narama there, which is preceded by a Vamana Akshara, right? And this Na is followed by a Sarveshwara here. So this Na gets reduplicated or doubled rather, and we get this. Right? If you see Bhagavad Gita, so you will find two N there. Then Swamin, Prabhupada's Pranam. There also you have Narama preceded by a Vamana. It has to be a Vamana. It can't be Trivikrama. If it's Trivikrama, then we can't reduplicate. So it's Vamana here and a Sarveshwara following. So the Na Rama gets redoubled. Yeah, so two Nas. Goswami gives one example here. Ananta. Sugan Anantaha. So we have Sugan Anantaha. So Na Rama preceded by a Vamana and followed by a Sarveshwara. So this Na is redoubled. No, like we double. Like that. Okay, that's clear. Okay. An example when we can't do this Sandhi is Bhagavan plus Iha. If you see here, we have Na Rama, which is preceded by a Sarveshwara, but that is Trivikram. That's not Vamana. So we can't apply this rule here. So it's not done. Okay. Okay, two more sutras and this section will be done as well. Bhagavan api, yeah, even Bhagavan api, we can't do that Sandhi there. Sutra 77. Ra Ramat Sarveshwari tu Harigotram Vina. A Vishnu Jana that comes after Ra Rama can optionally be reduplicated when a Vishnu Jana follows. And when a Sarveshwara follows, a Vishnu Jana, except a Harigotra that comes after Rama, can also optionally be reduplicated. Okay. So basically, this sutra says Sutra 77 has two parts. The first part says that if we have Ra Rama followed by any of the Vishnu Janas, which is further followed by any Vishnu Jana, and this first Vishnu Jana gets reduplicated. For example, Karshnyam. So if you see here we have Ra Rama at the first place, then we have a Vishnu Jana, that's Sha, and then we have another Vishnu Jana following, that's Na. So this first Vishnu Jana, the Sha Rama gets doubled, reduplicated. And optionally, they get reduplicated. So optionally. So once it remains as it is, and once what happens? Two Shas. In the ancient Sanskrit scripts, you will see this with reduplication a lot. In modern texts, they don't really use it much, just to keep things simple. So here you get, the reduplication. And the second part of the sutra says that if we have Ra Rama followed by Vishnu Jana, which is further followed by a Sarveshwara. Now this Vishnu Jana can't be a Harigotra. Then also this Vishnu Jana is optionally reduplicated. For example, Hariasanam. So if you see here, we have Ra Rama followed by a Vishnu Jana, Ya, and Ya Rama is not a Harigotra, it's a Harimitra. And then we have a Sarveshwara following. So this Ya Rama gets reduplicated optionally. So once it remains as it is, and once we do the reduplication. It's not Harry, by the way. Okay, sorry. Yeah, like Here Rama gets reduplicated. Okay. It doesn't really come much in the first go. I mean, like most of us, we are studying such things for the first time, so we can't really digest them in one go. You'll have to go again in your self-study time or when you come across any examples. So in 2 or 3 readings, then it really becomes part of us, so to say. Yes, Dujgun Prabhuji.
Param Sundar Prabhu. And the word harsham, like revelation. Yes.
Harsham.
Harsham. Yes. Can we apply also this sutra? It will be harsham. It sounds unnatural.
Justice. Yes, optionally. It can be. But nowadays it's not really applied actually, the reduplication. But in the ancient Sanskrit commentaries, shlokas, books, you'll find it a lot. This sutra. Even Sankshodhani says that Indian scholars tend to regularly exercise the option of reduplication, which is given in this sutra, whereas Western scholars tend to reject it since it can make the original word difficult to recognize. So BBT doesn't entertain this sutra. Yeah, BBT rules out this sutra from its version, and that's okay. I mean, because it's optional, so they are not keeping the optionality; they are just keeping the usual form without reduplication. The last sutra for Vishnu Jana Sandhis, Sutra 78. Vishnu Janad Vishnu Dasasya Darshanam Savarge Vishnu Das. Okay. This sutra says that if we have a Vishnu Jana is followed by a Vishnu Dasa. I hope now everyone has become familiar, or everyone is becoming familiar, rather,
Yes.
by these terms, Vishnu Dasa, Vishnu Jana, and whatnot. Harigotra, Harivitra. So basically all the terminologies. So Vishnu Jana, when followed by Vishnu Dasa, and then this Vishnu Dasa further followed by Savarga Vishnu Dasa. Savarga Vishnu Dasa means that this Vishnu Dasa letter belongs to the same Varga of the previous Vishnu Dasa. For example, yeah, so then what happens? This first Vishnu Dasa gets deleted. For example, if you remember, we did that example. Bhagwan Shukaha, which had 3 forms, and one of the forms was Bhagavan Shukaha, right? Bhagavan Shukaha was one of the forms. If you see here, we have this Rama, which is a Vishnu Jana, right? Then following it is a Vishnu Dasa. Yeah, what is Savarga Vishnu Dasa? I'm just explaining this example, it will be clear, Shekhar.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, so first of all, we have a Vishnu Jana here, which is Rama. Then we have a Vishnu Dasa here, that is Rama. And now the next letter is Rama, which is also a Vishnu Dasa, and it is Savarga Vishnu Dasa. Now, Savarga Vishnu Dasa means, okay, Savarga literally means of the same Varga. Now, is Charama of the same Varga as the previous Vishnu Dasa, which is Charama?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes,
You got the point, right, Shigari?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, so that's called Savarga, of the same Varga. So in such case, this first Vishnu Dasa gets deleted. And it's optional rule. So we delete it. So we get Bhagavam. That's all. So we delete the first Vishnu Dasa. Got it? We'll do some practice. Okay, this one. So this will study yesterday, this sutra.
First one.
No,
Fourth one?
no.
Third one, Prabhuji.
Yes, it's the third one. Okay, so this is that sutra which had three parts, if you remember. Na Rama followed by either Ta or Tha Ramas or Cha Ramas or Ta or Tha Ramas. Then
Yes,
Na
yes.
Na Rama turns into Sha Sa respectively, and which is preceded by a Vishnu Chakra. Now that there was one more thing which I didn't say intentionally, but I would say it right now. That it could be a Vishnu Chakra or it could be a Vishnu Chapa, the Ardha Chandra. Generally, Ardha Chandra is not used. That's why I didn't say, but it's there. Okay, so that's so third one is the right option here. Okay, the next one. Which one is the right one? You can look at your notes or take a no issue.
Third one?
No.
Maybe fourth.
First one, Prabhuji.
Fourth one.
It's the first one actually. Because if you see, Narama simply turns into Sha preceded by Vishnu Chakra or Vishnu Chapa. So the first one has that, right? Half Sha and the Vishnu Chakra or Vishnu Chapa. So the first one is the right one. Okay, the next one.
Second one, Prabhuji.
Second one.
Yeah, the second one.
Can you explain this way? First one, two.
The last example?
Yes, of course.
Okay, just a second. I can't go back, but I'll show it.
Okay.
I can show
Second
it. Okay, let's move ahead. We can discuss it. So, Bhagavan, which one?
fourth one.
Fourth one.
No,
Second one.
Second one.
Second
Yeah.
one.
it is the second one.
Third one.
Yeah, it's the third one.
Second one, Prabhuji.
Second one.
Yes, it's the second one.
Second one, Prabhuji.
No,
First one.
First
Yeah.
one.
it's the first one. Here, Rama turns into Sh. The Murdanya Sh.
Fourth one.
Yes, fourth.
Third one. No, first
First
one.
one, Prabhuji.
No, it's not the first one.
Second one.
No.
Fourth one.
Oh, it's the third one.
Yeah, it's the third one. It's the third one. Tathayo Sarama. So,
First one.
the
First
first one. What about this? It's splitting the sandhis now. The same sandhi. Actually, quite easy.
Third one, Prabhuji.
Yeah, third one.
Third one.
Mhm.
Third one. First one.
Okay.
Second one.
Yeah.
Second one.
Yes, the second one.
Second one.
Yeah.
Fourth one.
Hmm.
Second one.
Okay.
First one.
Yeah.
Param Sundar Prabhu, can you please explain why N at the end, the Padanta becomes M, now it becomes Ma.
Because it was a sutra we studied yesterday, right? No antascha chayo, that sutra. If you remember. Let me show you the sutra again.
Could you please remind?
Yeah. So, 16, I think 68th. Yeah, 68th sutra. So if you have na Rama followed by either cha or cha, you remember?
No, no, yes.
Yeah, so this was the sutra.
Thank you.
Right. So if you come to the PDF, page we are still like supposed to go through this exercise one which we had given as a homework. So that's still pending. We'll do that. And okay, now this is page 787 here. So this is like a second test of something. Just consider it as a homework. So it is based on the sutras for Vishnu Jana Sandhis, which we have done, part 2. So page 787, these 43 Sandhis. So consider it as your homework and please do it. So this is on 787, page number 787. So yeah, this is one of your. So this is a homework. Okay. You can skip looking at meanings of the words. You can just do the sandhis right away. And I will discuss this as well. So, yeah, this is also nice. And then this last part is remaining. That's Vishnu Sarga Sandhi. So sandhis in relation to the Vishnu Sarga, the two dots, the Visarga. So only just few sutras are there for that one, and then we'll be done. The first chapter. Okay, anything here? Okay, so we'll resume on Monday. And meanwhile, please, those who are not yet familiar with the terms like Sarveshwaras, Dashavataras, please do that. And the sandhis which we have done, Sarveshwara sandhis, Vishnu Jana sandhis. Best thing is you. I hope you all read some Sanskrit books, scriptures. So take note of the sandhis which you come across. You can underline. You can see okay which rule is being applied where. It will be really helpful actually in practicing sandhis. And likewise. So that's all. Okay, we'll resume on Monday. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.